I try to go to Rotary clubs often and talk about drug court, as you know, which is my passion. But to be part of boards and understand that even though we need to be neutral and impartial, we still have a role to play in being part of a community.
The expansion and acceptance of drug court is this justice's legacy. She recalls the reluctance and skepticism in the court system to shifting away from incarceration. And now, every county in the state has some form of drug court.
Does prison really change behavior for people who are struggling with substance use and mental health issues? And, you know, of course, there are dangerous people that belong separated from society. But I was seeing a large majority of people who needed to have those underlying issues addressed if we wanted to keep the public safe.
The murder trial of Sheila LaBarre stands out as one of the most memorable of her career.
That was one case where it was 24/7 in my mind, because it was, you know, it was hard to believe the facts as they came out. Hard to believe that 2 people were her victims, and probably more because there were some unidentified remains on her property.
She plans to return a couple of days a week to help with drug court and mediation. 6 new judges were added to the budget, and this judge is proud of how justice is served in the Granite State.
What I do see happening in the branch is a bigger, broader understanding of mental health, both for our employees and for the people that appear in front of us.
To the shock and delight of many, Judge Tina Netto tells us she plans to apply to be a substitute teacher in her hometown after she retires. In Concord, Amy Cavino, WMUR News 9.